Be quick. I have a battle to command.
I must warn you about the being that runs this lab. Dr. Narud. An ancient shapeshifter who has worn many faces over the years. He made me what I am.
So he's not a Terran. Protoss? He can't be Zerg or I would know.
None of those. He is the servant of an ancient Zelnaga known as Amon.
I learned of Amon on Xeris. He's dead.
Well, his creation lives on. Narud is the most dangerous being you've ever met. And you will face him in there.
We're inside.
Kerrigan, this lab houses the culmination of Narud's research. The hybrid. They are the ultimate weapon of the final war.
The hybrid are waking up.
What's happening to you?
It's attacking me psionically, draining me.
Stay strong. You must kill the hybrid or we are all doomed. Eliminate that hybrid before its attack kills you.
Bring it down, now!
The hybrid is dead, but it will not be the last.
You're...
You are not welcome here, Kerrigan.
Narud.
My queen, hybrid psionic signatures are appearing across the laboratory.
A Dominion force is moving on the Hive cluster.
Fulfill your purpose. Kill everything.
A hybrid is attacking you psionically. It must be eliminated if you are to survive.
One less hybrid. The swarm now controls the section of the lab.
Your queen, listen. Retro. The Dominion captured a Brutalisk. If we get close enough, I can control it. It is... The Brutalisk is mine. Retribution will be mine. This time.
Both Brutalisks have been claimed by the swarm.
Excellent. Now let's finish the hybrid.
You cannot fight the inevitable. This form has served its purpose. It is a broken tool, fit only for the scrap heap.
Ignore his prattling. More of the lab has come under our control.
Speak.
Psionically.
Can you feel the hatred coursing through your mind? You surprise me. But you still have no hope.
When this is over, I'm coming for you, Narud.
Mineral field depleted.
Detecting two hybrid signatures. They are in close proximity.
Retribution. Yes.
Narud has awakened two hybrid at once.
This is it, Kerrigan. Kill them. The lab is ours.
We have succeeded, my queen. There are no more hybrid signatures on this level.
Have the swarm flood into the lower levels. Kill everyone in our way. Narud is up to something, and I intend to find out what. I touched Narud's mind in there. I sensed his devotion to this Amon. Narud's been trying to resurrect his master for millennia.
It makes sense. The endless conflict between Protoss and Zerg, the hybrid, all part of a plan to bring Amon back.
Unless we stop him.
I wonder how Narud could hope to resurrect a being as powerful as Amon.
I think the hybrid are key. They gather psionic energy. But where would they get enough to resurrect a dead god?
You told me an ancient Zelnaga artifact was used to make you human again. But all the power you wielded as the Queen of Blades, where did it go after your transformation?
You mean there might have been hybrid nearby who gathered it? And used it to... Oh no.
If Narud used the Zelnaga artifact in that way, he may already have enough energy to resurrect Amon.
We are sensing strange entities in the lab.
You mean besides the hybrid and the evil shapeshifter?
Protoss, my queen, in great numbers.
Yes, I sense them now. Tal'Darim. They serve Amon willingly. They worship him.
They worship a dead god.
That makes them even more dangerous. This thing in the lab, this Narud, it's shielding itself from me, but I can still sense its power.
Tell me of it.
It's like nothing I've faced before.
But you destroyed the Ancient One. You captured the power of all Zeras.
This is something born of the void. Cold and empty. But so powerful it hurts.
The hybrid, their essence is strong, but I cannot collect it.
Narud created them. Do you think he will bring you more essence if you follow him?
That one serves a master who will devour all essence.
You're talking about Amon. I think he's dead. And I'm going to make sure he stays that way.
If that one lives, all essence will be collected. Change will stop. I will fight.
Mutalisk strain ready for augmentation. Located feral broodlords. Must reacquire essence. Can be spun into Mutalisk strain. Dominion defense platform. Sigma Centauri. Feral broodlords nearby. Missile turrets designed to kill Mutalisks. Stalemate without broodlords.
Find the broodlords. We'll assimilate their essence and destroy the Dominion.
Kill broodlords. Recover essence.
Assimilate their essence.
Mutalisks can morph into broodlord. Await your command. Launches Broodling. Assault ground targets from distance. Supplying Mutalisks will protect Broodlords. Complementary skills.
Now let's end this stalemate.
We're being overrun! Drop in reinforcements!
Planetary fortress destroyed. Platform secured. Brocus Her, Dominion storage world. Transport wreckage discovered. Jorium crystal contained within. Jorium useful for experimentation. Enhances psionic potential. Must acquire. Completed research on primal essences. New strain created. Viper, ready to assault Dominion. Viper, strategic asset. Abducts targets. Pulls to its location. Usable on ally or foe.
Move across the river and pull our aberrations to the other side.
Siege tanks detected. Use Vipers. Pull into range of aberrations. Viper emits disabling cloud. Foes within cannot attack.
Rip that bunker apart. Only their final defenses remain. Move in for the kill.
Jorium cargo secured. Must prepare Mutalisk morph. Returning to evolution pit. Mutalisk morph ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
I'm coming for you, Narud, and nothing will stop me.
Narud is an ancient creature of vast power. He waits for you in the bowels of this place. One of you will die. Make sure it's that son of a bitch.
The Zerg have breached the sanctum!
Protoss.
Narud has held these Tal'Darim in the reserve. They are his best troops. The final battle is near. A shame. This Ultralisk might have been useful.
Organism Stukov misunderstands. Death irrelevant. Only essence important. Ultralisk reconstituted. Ultimate expression of swarm evolution.
We need to secure a location for our hive cluster. Then, we deal with Narud. Clear away these fanatics. Will be mine.
Attack, my brothers!
It is time. Speak. Yes.
Eliminate the abominations!
Why would Narud build this lab on top of a Xel'Naga temple?
You know nothing of the Xel'Naga.
Narud is driving a null zone towards you. It will kill you on contact. These temples are amplifying his power.
Stukov, go to the temples and destroy them.
I thought you'd never ask. Speak freely. The first temple is located here. Now, let's go destroy it.
Be quick about it. The null zone is pushing toward me.
I am channeling psionic energy into this temple, but it will take time.
You dare defile the shrines of our god? We shall strike you down!
I must focus. I can still use my powers for the fight. Remain alert. A hybrid approaches. I can use corrosive blast to eat through the armor of this hybrid. First temple is deactivated.
Excellent work, Stukov. I can feel Narut's strength slipping.
Success, but only for a moment. We must disable the other temples.
Tal'Darim, destroy their hive! She cannot survive alone!
Stukov, I sense crystals, which Narud is using to store raw psionic energy.
Yes, their energy is faint, hidden in the temples. If time permits, we will find them and destroy them. Speak.
None may challenge the Master.
Destroy the Protoss quickly. The hybrid approach.
Acquire more minerals.
Strike the hive while they are in disarray!
The second temple has fallen.
Squirm all you like. You will not escape your fate. To the temple! It must not fall!
Finish the Tal'Darim. Several hybrids are on their way. Deactivated a third temple. 2 temples remain.
He's growing weaker. Keep fighting!
No! No! Defend the temple! Lay waste to these abominations!
Many hybrids are coming. This is our final battle.
No, it cannot be!
Your temples are gone.
We've done it. The null zone has left Narut weakened, vulnerable.
Even so, he's the most powerful being I've ever faced.
What will you do?
Kill him. Face me, Rude. It's over.
It is only beginning. Amon whispered of this from the stars. He told you of his return. He told you of ruin, extinction, the end of all things.
Your god is dead, and he's never coming back.
Is that what you think?
You're not him. You are not Jim! You are nothing! I'm everything you lost. I am everything you never had. You've already lost.
Amon lives. You will see him soon.
My queen, can you hear me?
I am alive.
Barely. We dragged you back to the Leviathan. Rest now. I will control the swarm until you are healed.
Why aren't you trying to...
Take the swarm for my own? Because I still have much to learn from you, my queen.
Enough. She is healing, but she must rest now.
Narod is dead and the hybrid lab is destroyed. I am the final loose end. I suppose you kill me now.
If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Ha! Where would I go? Half man, half Zerg. A monster.
I understand. Believe me. Stay with the swarm, and perhaps the way will become clear.
If nothing else, it will be interesting.
The swarm was once Amon's tool. He will seek to use us again.
I will prepare for his coming, but not until I'm done with Mengsk.
Of course, my queen.
Once Jim is safe, I will come for you, Mengsk. And you won't have any hybrid to protect you.
Hybrid are an abomination. The creature Stukov is unlike any Zerg I have encountered. I cannot control Stukov. Stukov and Dahaka both attend you, my queen. But you and I are the swarm.
Amon lives. Isha, take the Leviathan up. We're leaving.
Kerrigan, you saw something in that lab. In Narod's mind.
I saw Amon. Older than the universe, more powerful than I can understand. And now he's alive again.
Then he shall fall before the swarm, like all the rest.
We don't even know where he is. We must prepare for his coming, but I have a few scores to settle first.
At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space and begin searching for the Terran ship Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
Valerian, we're picking up some kind of reading.
Warning. Psionic waveform detected. Scale. Unclassifiable.
Kerrigan, what happened to you? How?
There's no time. Listen carefully. Jim is alive and I can't find him. But you can. Hack the Dominion network and figure out where they're holding him.
How can we trust her? Valerian, if there's even a chance that Jim is alive, I'm going after him.
Hacking the Dominion security network will prove difficult.
Only one man can hack that network. Colonel Orlan. And he's being held prisoner by Mira Han.
The mercenary leader. Isn't she a friend of yours?
Not exactly. It's complicated. Let's just get this done.
Find him, Matt. We both owe it to him.
When I see the stars arrayed before me like this, I think of Earth. I remember its green hills.
You can't go home again.
I know. I have no place on Earth now.
I mean, I won't let you. Your return would be noticed by the government of Earth. They might consider another expedition to our little corner of space.
They will come back someday, you know.
I do, and I will be ready for them.
We have arrived in Dominion space. Should we move on Core Hall?
Not yet. I have to deal with something first.
Will this give us some special advantage, my queen? Should Abathur be ready for new essence?
Silence, Isha. This is a personal matter. It will end badly, but I must see it through. Why are you so obsessed with collecting essence?
It will mean survival.
Because new essence makes you powerful?
Power will be a trap. The pack leaders fell to this.
If it's not power, what is it you get from essence?
Essence is change. Change is survival. Collect and live. Stay still and die.
Where are you, Jim? I can't sense you out there. Dominion space. Last time I was here, it was as a conqueror. I guess some things never change. Jim, I can't believe you're alive. I am coming for you.
I dislike space. It is cold and empty. Give me a turgid wet hatchery. Let us land on a world and devour it.
Swarm not evolving here. Lack of evolution deadly. Dislike staying in space. Very little biomatter. Lack of essence. Swarm not good enough. Not. Spin strands backward. No. Inside out zergling not efficient. Space slightly colder than Calder. However, vacuum does not conduct heat. No moisture. Different conditions.
To hack the Dominion's restricted network, we need the best decryption expert out there. Colonel Orlan. Unfortunately, he's being held captive by Mira Han, one of the meanest and craziest mercenary leaders alive.
Mira Han, this is Prince Valerian. Do you read me?
Of course I do, Princess. I know you're working with Matthew. Put him on, please.
You forget yourself, mercenary.
Hello, Mira.
Matthew, you never write, you never call. It's almost like you don't care.
I'm here to ask for your help. You've got Colonel Orlan and we need him. He's the only man who can hack the Dominion's deep encryption network.
Well, I'd love to help. I just need the permission of James Raynor.
Jim's not here right now.
Oh dear. Then I'm afraid I cannot give you Colonel Orlan.
Look, Mira. We need Orlan to rescue Jim. Just hand him over.
A mercenary's reputation is all that she has, darling. I will not relinquish my prisoner to anyone but the client. Not even to someone with your devilish good looks and brooding intensity. Sorry.
We could destroy her operations in this asteroid field. That will get her attention.
We'll have to cripple her prime space station. She won't make it easy for us.
We need to set up our own base.
And one of Mira's fleet stations is nearby. We can take them out and set up our own station.
Sensors are showing the location of Mira's station now. We might as well get started.
Hey kids, the asteroids ahead are too dense to navigate. You'll have to do a short-range jump to get past them.
Course laid in.
Nice. Those short jumps are good for getting out of danger, too.
Nice and easy.
Mira's got a fighter patrol nearby. Too many for our main guns to take on all at once. But we can launch a sortie of our own TAC fighters. That'll even the odds.
Bring her around.
That's a repair bot. If we grab it, I can instantly repair the Hyperion and replace lost TAC fighters.
Coordinates locked. Make it so.
Nice work. We can salvage this base and have it start manufacturing automated fighters for us.
Every time it puts a fleet together, it'll send them against Mira's guys.
Can we just discuss this with her?
It doesn't work that way out here, Valerian.
Hey, mag mines. Those babies pack a punch. They come at you in a straight line, so you can dodge them, or even use jump to get out of their way.
Mineral fields. We can harvest these for more resources.
Get those minerals and I can upgrade the Hyperion. Make her even tougher.
Easy thrusters.
Sensors show dense clusters of minerals nearby, but they're guarded by mag mines.
Coordinates locked. Confirmed. Coordinates locked.
Excellent. Sensors indicate we gathered all the minerals in this area.
Laid in. Make it so.
Upgrade's finished. If you can name it, I made it better. Get more minerals and I'll do it again.
Sensors are picking up Kelmorian operations nearby. They've got some tough defenses.
And they've got a capital-class ship. We could always bypass them.
They might have some valuable resources or equipment.
They had an electric field generator. This baby overloads enemy craft, disabling them for a little while.
Let's get it installed, Chief Engineer.
It's already online, Scooter. I do good work.
Scooter?
Confirmed.
Oh, Matthew, I hate it when we fight.
Do you two have some kind of strange history?
Don't encourage her.
Nice and easy. Coordinates locked.
That starport is building more ships to send at us.
We're going to have to take it out fast.
Coordinates locked.
Nice work. Let's keep pushing forward.
Matthew, that was very rude. Fully automated bases are quite expensive.
Bring her around. Coordinates locked.
I think that's all the minerals around here.
Easy thrusters.
Yeah, the Hyperion's even stronger now. Yeah, you can thank me later.
We're winning. Keep moving forward.
Confirmed.
Matthew, don't think I will make this easy on you.
When have you ever made anything easy on me?
I always thought you like it rough.
Nice and easy. Battle station.
Just surrender, Matthew. I'll be nice to you, I promise.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Stop! Stop! You win, Matthew. You've destroyed my base and captured my heart all over again.
She is very strange.
Please, can we just take Colonel Orlan and go? Right now.
I'm sending that disreputable fellow to you in a shuttle.
You people are all crazy. Why would I help you?
We could send you back to Mirahan.
And tell me what you need.
I must rebuild Mira's Marauders thanks to you, Matthew. But I will see you again.
Not too soon, I hope. And I thought Dominion politics were vicious.
Broodmother Noctul has contacted us. She speaks for the remaining Broodmothers, not under your control. They feel your power, and they wish to return to the swarm.
Broodmothers, hear me. I am sending you the location of our enemies across the sector. Destroy them. Burn their stronghold in my name. Then, you shall be one with the swarm.
We shall do this, my queen.
With their return, the swarm will be whole. You are very near to your victory. The Broodmothers dislike working with Terrans.
They were necessary to my plans.
They are asking if we may destroy the Terrans, now that they are no longer useful.
Tell them the Terrans are not to be harmed. It is my will.
I will tell them, my queen.
Have you found anything?
Colonel Orlan is hacking into the Dominion net right now.
Tell him he's got 1 hour.
I won't do that, Kerrigan.
You're already in over your head. Don't make it worse.
If the Dominion sense our intrusion, they'll move Jim or kill him. I am not going to risk failure because you are impatient. So save your threats.
You've done some growing up since your Moja.
Zerg are not the only ones who adapt.
Very well. I will wait for your expert to do his work.
There will be no essence here. I cannot collect if there is none.
We are here because our queen orders it. Do not dare question.
I follow for essence.
You must learn obedience, Primal.
Yes, come to me. I will collect your essence now.
Enough! Zagara, do not speak for me. Tahaka, do not collect from my swarm. Is it possible for the swarm to hack into the Dominion's network?
Terran systems inelegant. Problem with interchange. Many factors obstruct request. Biology, language.
So our thoughts are too different for anything beyond simple transmissions.
Accurate. Zerg processes complex. Incompatible with Terran machinery.
Then it's up to Valerian now.
If you wish to save James Raynor, I will not speak against it. Growing up, I always wished to travel between the stars. The strange things I've seen. Not the sort of spacecraft I am used to, but it is good to be aloft once more.
Time to contact Valerian and Horner. I have to know where Jim is.
Kerrigan, we found him.
Where?
He's being held on the Moros, a mobile prison ship that jumps every hour to a randomized set of coordinates. There's no way to predict where it will jump next.
They've got to resupply sometime.
Exactly. We know the ship will be at the Atlas station for 32 minutes tomorrow.
Atlas will send a tanker out to the Moros, but when the fueling's done, it's gone. Our associate Tosh volunteered to infiltrate.
No, you've done your part. I'll handle this myself.
Be careful, Kerrigan. This place makes New Folsom look like a nursery.
sensors are tracking you. I'll relay any tactical information I can. Be careful, Kerrigan. My father will have made every precaution to ensure no one reaches Commander Raynor.
He's not prepared for me. Your queen.
The hell was that?
Yes. His act. Continues.
Hit the alarm!
The platform retracted. We're going around.
Brave soldiers of the Dominion, this craft is under attack by the Queen of Blades. You know what to do, men.
Yes. Yes. They're bringing out the big guns.
Kerrigan, they've sealed the primary bulkhead. You're going to have to break through.
What is it that Minsk will suffer? My swarm. Guard me while I take care of this.
The swarm answers your call.
She's breaking into maximum security. Stop her now!
Heavy weapons are moving in. Be careful.
Minions, defend our queen.
Is it this Richard?
Kerrigan, it's Horner. The security station near you holds the ship's prisoner log. If you can, grab it. We'll figure out the rest after Jim's safe.
Kerrigan, there's a large number of guards nearby.
If I implant virophages here, the infested will tear into those defenses.
It's your call.
Somebody call for an exterminator?
This isn't happening. Destroy the coupling! Jettison the prison deck!
You heard the man. Blast it. We're cutting the prisoners loose.
Coupling's taking heavy damage.
What is it?
Kerrigan, that coupling can't take much more abuse.
Kerrigan, I did not think you would be so foolish as to come here. And now, your actions will lead to the death of all these brave men.
What did he just say?
They are all heroes, willing to sacrifice their lives in order to end your miserable existence. You and James Raynor can burn together.
Kerrigan, we just watched the bridge explode. The Moros is tearing itself apart. Have to save Jim. We're running out of time.
It is time. Retribution, yes. Yes.
Fire, you idiots!
All. This world is mine.
Oh, screw this! Run!
What is your queen? Yes, it is.
Where do we go? The whole side of the ship is gone!
What? Enough of this. Tear down that gate. Speak.
Get to the escape pods! Go! Go! Go!
This is the prison deck! There aren't any escape pods!
Speak. You.
Move! Move! We got Zerg on our asses! Let us in, you bastards!
It is. What is it this time? Retribution.
This is it! If we're going down, we taking it!
It is time. Zagara, have the Leviathan stabilize this section of the ship.
It is done.
Hold on, Jim. I'm almost there. to get you out.
What have you done?
What I had to.
Tell that to Phoenix. Tell it to the millions you butchered.
You swore you'd kill the Queen of Blades. You were the only one who ever believed in me. Do you still believe in me? I love you, Jim. Never forget it.
We're done.
Jim is doing well. He's in the med bay, but I don't think he wants to talk to anyone.
I'm here to talk to you, Valerian. You know I am going to Core Hall now, correct?
I do. You plan to kill my father.
He's had this coming for a long time. I need to know where you stand.
I stand for my people. I've accepted that my father is beyond redemption, and must be removed from power.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Swarm host strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with beneficial sequences. Allow swarm host to produce flying locusts. Must consume. Acquire essence. Improve swarm. Planet Cruxus 3. New Babylon. Essence found in Dominion territory. Native insectoid species. Essence contains sequences for swarm host strand. Acquire essence from nest. Will allow swarm host to produce flying locust.
And the Dominions provided the perfect targets.
Terran forces obstructing route. Eliminate to proceed. Augmenting swarm host sequences. New strain, Carrion, produces locust capable of flight.
Begin the assault. Root here and lay waste to the nuclear silo. One silo down. Move forward. We're going after the second.
Nuclear silos destroyed. Swarm invasion will continue unhindered. Preparing for next test. Planet Ignis. Broodmother recently killed. Brood in danger. Local organism, Ashworm, destroying swarm brood. Tunnels through crust, escapes quickly, elusive. Essence useful for swarm host augmentation. Take sequences.
The Ashworm. Begin the attack.
Worm organism tunneled into crust. Escaped to new location. Hunt down. Essence collected. Spinning trait into swarm host strand. Creeper strain. Tunnels through planet's crust. Appears at location of choice. Hatchery under attack. Swarm hosts must deep tunnel. Defend hive cluster. Secondary hive cluster under attack. Defend. Hive clusters defended successfully. Dominion dead. Must prepare swarm host sequences for integration. Returning to evolution pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. New strain.
Kerrigan, what happened? Is Raynor alive? Kerrigan?
My queen, your mind is closed to me, to the entire swarm. I do not understand.
Oh, Jim. There are no words.
My queen.
You do not speak.
Inform the broodmothers. The swarm moves on Core Hall. At last, Mengsk will suffer for his crimes. I'm going to Core Hall. It's time.
Why are you telling us this, Kerrigan?
There will be ruin, destruction. Millions can die amid the chaos. Valerian, your people will need a leader.
You're right, Kerrigan. They will. If I'm to be that leader, I'll ask only one thing of you. Bring your swarm down outside the city. That will give us time to evacuate.
Core Hall is going to be the most difficult battle of my life, and you're asking me to make it harder.
I am.
I was wrong about you, Valerian. You're not like your father. I'll give you your chance. Make the most of it.
My queen, the swarm has assembled above Core Hall. The brood mothers await your command.
Tell them to hold position in orbit. Stay out of range of the planet's defenses.
Dominion fleets are converging on our position. Terran troops are arriving from all over the sector.
Broodmother Kalisa, hear me. Have your Leviathans form a blockade. Kill anything coming into the system. Nothing will stop us. Core Hall is mine.
I sense a broad frequency emanating from the palace in Augustgrad.
Yes, I sense it too. I can hear.
Dominion forces, this is your Emperor, Arcturus Mengsk. Core Hall is under attack by the Zerg swarm. Our special weapons lab has been destroyed. Our defenses stripped. Any fleet that can hear my voice, return to Core Hall. The seat of human power is under assault. Come, men. Defend your home.
Trapped like a rat in a cage, aren't you, Arcturus?
I have never seen so many Terrans. They are pulling everything back to defend this world.
Their orbital defenses will kill millions of us before we even hit the ground.
The Terrans have no chance. We are numberless. We are the Swarm.
I need a weapon to destroy Korhal's orbital defenses, and I need it fast.
Can modify virophage sequence. Would concentrate bile. Expel as projectile.
Can you get it working in time?
Survival of Swarm dependent on evolution, iteration, trust process, trust sequences. Swarm will not fail.
Someday the forces of Earth will return to this sector. This view makes me think of an old comrade, Gerard. Sleep well, my friend. The humans of the Caprulo sector are truly lost children. This place so like Earth, but so different. The moment of your revenge draws near. Will it be what you expect?
It all comes to this. I have made my choices, and I will pay the price for them. I have changed the Swarm for this. What happens to the Zerg when it's done? Everything has been about this hour. Where will you run to now, Arcturus?
I can change from the essence of this world. My pack is large. I will collect some of their essence. So much essence and so different. The primal Zerg will collect. This planet has much essence.
The Swarm is engaged with Korhal's orbital defenses. We are ready to begin the surface invasion. My queen, your Leviathans are in position.
Unleash the Swarm.
We will lose countless drop pods in the opening moments.
We're sending millions. Even if only a fraction gets through, it'll still be more than enough to take out these orbital defenses from the ground.
Has broken through the orbital defense network.
Zerg! Blast it!
Dominion ground forces have secured this area. Our bio launchers cannot survive without support.
I'm going to handle this, personally. Send in all the drop pods. They should be centered around this region. Alert me the moment one breaks through. I'll make sure the launcher survives.
The first bio-launcher and its escort are entering Korhal's atmosphere.
Show me where it will land.
It will arrive here, my queen.
You've made a grave mistake. Setting foot on my world, Kerrigan. I will deliver you and your swarm back to whatever hell you crawled out of.
Speak.
The bio-launcher is about to land. It will be vulnerable for a short period. The Dominion's Draken defense network is destroying most of our bio-launchers in orbit.
Which means we can't afford to lose the ones that get through.
The next bio-launcher is breaking through Korhal's defenses.
It is time.
These gates lead to the Terran capital. Destroy them, and my brood can enter Augustgrad.
Good thinking. I'll break the gates open if I have time. Yeah, speed.
Our queen has destroyed a gate. Move into the city!
My queen, the next bio-launcher is landing in hostile territory. The Dominion base must be destroyed to secure the landing area.
Sons of Korhal, eliminate the Queen of Blades.
Another gate has fallen. Flood their pitiful city.
Retribution.
The final gate has fallen. Move quickly.
Zagara, take your brood into the city while I secure the bio-launchers.
Yes, my queen.
The next bio-launcher is making landfall. Prepare for its defense. A bio-launcher will make landfall here momentarily.
Night Wolves, you have your orders. Remove the Zerg threat.
The final bio-launcher is about to arrive. Prepare for its defense.
Yes.
Korhal's defense cannons have been destroyed. The swarm is gathering on the surface.
Destroy the Dominion's bases. Drive them into the city. What is it with retribution? What is it this time?
Dominion forces are in full retreat.
Isha, have my broodmothers deploy their forces. Zagara, move your brood further into the city. Take up positions around the palace.
Yes, my queen.
It's time to dethrone the Emperor.
Your revenge is close now. Nothing can stop it.
Don't underestimate Minsk. He is by far the most cunning enemy we've ever faced. If I should fall, you must take the swarm from Korhal.
Flee? This is not the way of the Zerg.
Yet it is my will. You will obey my command, and take the swarm to seek our true enemy. Find Amon. Destroy him before he can enslave the swarm again.
As you command.
Here you are, at the enemy's doorstep. It is almost over.
I don't think it will be that simple. It never is with Arcturus. He thinks around you, that one. He knows where you'll walk before you do.
But you've been part of so many of his plans. As accomplice or victim? I am sure you learned a trick or two, yes?
I did. We'll find out very soon if I was a good student.
There were so many ways to fail. I feared we would not make it to the surface, but we did. You have made us so powerful, but when you have your revenge, will you leave us?
I am one with the swarm, Isha. If we survive this fight, we have even greater battles ahead. We will face them together. You sit in that palace like a spider at the center of its web. But your web is falling apart around you, Minsk.
I have seen more of the Terrans than ever before. In some way, I feel sorry for them.
How so?
They have their nations and their clans, but each one of them is alone inside. I wish I could help them by taking their essence for the swarm and then killing them.
The Terrans have no idea you're with me. They don't know about the Primal Zerg.
We will collect them.
You will surprise them. They have always used our psionic connection against us.
The Primal Zerg do not have this connection. The Primal Zerg do not need this.
Exactly.
Ultralisk strain ready for augmentation. Dominion laboratory discovered on Core Hall. Experimenting on Ultralisks. Able to turn research against them. Dominion Xeno Research Facility, Metis. Zerg inside. Can capture. Can use.
Mengsk certainly wants to keep us out, but we can use his own specimens against him. An Ultralisk. I can do a lot with this one. Hear me, Ultralisk. Break free. Fight to the door. Kill anything in your path.
Security Squad 4, what is going on in there?
There. Destroy that containment cell and free those Ultralisks.
Toxic compound released. Great potential. Bonding to Ultralisk sequences. Noxious strain. Releases poisonous explosion. Damages enemies in target area.
I didn't sign up for this.
I want this facility under control now! Contain those specimens, or the Emperor will have your head! What are you people doing? Shoot them!
Research facility crippled. Specimens freed. Proceeding to subsequent battleground. Outskirts of August Grad. Military housing. Supply center. Facility must be destroyed. Experimental nuclear weapons produced within.
The bridge is guarded by Dominion forces. Move forward. Secure the passage.
Ultralisk incoming! Fire the warhead! Now!
Sir, it's still experimental. We don't know what it'll do.
Fire the damn warhead now!
Analyzing damage. Radioactive compound infecting Ultralisk.
Make use of it.
Integrating with atrophied evolutionary path. Ultralisk strain Torask. Resuscitates dead tissue. Revives creature.
Press on. We continue the assault.
What are these ugly things? Put those monsters down and keep them down!
Cocoon forms upon death. Will revive momentarily.
It got back up! Oh, that ain't right! Another warhead! I will turn this city into a radiated ruin if I have to. Another warhead!
Additional Ultralisks ready. Delivering now. Facility destroyed. Experimental weapon production no longer possible. We'll prepare Ultralisk sequence, returning to Evolution Pit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete. Other planets, better essence than this one. Organism Abathur, most useful part of Swarm. Terrans, too similar. Recessive trait upon recessive trait. Doomed. Terran main hive. Distinct lack of essence diversity.
Your broods are ready, my queen. The invasion of Augustgrad begins at your command.
Kerrigan, look at what you have wrought. Thousands dead, all for your revenge.
Their blood is on your hands, Arcturus. You made every part of this happen.
I have done great and terrible things, it is true. And I would again, to protect humanity from monsters like you.
You use words like weapons, Arcturus, but words cannot save you now.
Oh, I have other weapons. I just wanted to say goodbye, Kerrigan.
Our outlying broods are being eradicated.
The Terrans have deployed a Psi Destroyer. It corrupts our own hive mind, ripping us apart from the inside. The field will quickly kill any Zerg who enters it.
Understood. Listen to me, all of you. The Dominion will launch an assault in a moment.
A diversion. To keep us from dealing with the Psi Destroyer.
Yes, and we're going to let them think we're diverted. Zagara, you have the swarm. Hold the middle. Stukov, take a force and screen her flanks. And Dahaka, this is your moment.
The device uses this Psi connection you share. But I do not have a Psi connection. I will not need it.
Exactly. Gather your pack. Let's see what your Psi Destroyer can do, mate. Swarm is going to be torn apart. We have to shut down this field now. Dahaka, this is the central hub of the Psi Destroyer. We're going to bring it offline permanently. The Psi Destroyer uses power links to extend its range. Disable them, and the field will shut down temporarily.
This field poses no threat to me. I will rip apart this power link myself.
Once the field is down, I'll command the swarm and destroy their defenses.
Then it is time to act. I go.
What is that creature?
A Terran machine hides above. I will destroy it. Injured. Must mend wounds. I must go. I gather my pack. We will return and destroy the next power link.
The destroyer field is down. Prepare a hive cluster for combat.
The Psi Destroyer is rerouting power. The field will reactivate shortly.
Keep me informed on its progress, Isha. For now, I'm going to crush the Dominion.
Fireborn in
close. Attack while the field is down.
Energy spike detected. The destroyer field will reactivate soon.
All forces, pull back to the hive cluster.
Kerrigan, you and your swarm will never threaten humanity again after today.
Dahaka, the field's returned. I've pulled back the swarm. It's up to you now.
My pack is ready, eager to destroy the power link. This device reeks of fire and death. I should drag it to me. My task is complete. I will return.
We brought down the field. Strike now!
My queen, the Psi destroyer field will reactivate momentarily.
Get back to the hive cluster. It is time. There's only one power link left. Destroy it.
Terrans, we will break your weapon again. We come for your power link. Spawn now will be your time. Collect their essence.
Primal Zerg forces arriving now.
My task is complete. I will return.
The Psi destroyer field is permanently offline.
We don't rest until that hub is destroyed. All forces strike now. For the swarm!
The power links are destroyed. Kill the Terrans. Take their essence.
We've done it. The Psi destroyer is finished. Zagara, report.
We are pushing the Dominion into the Imperial sector now.
Was that your last card, Minsk? It wasn't good enough. In 1 hour, either Arcturus Minsk will be dead, or I will. If I'm still alive, I will set out to find Amon.
The fallen Zalaga, a being of unknowable power.
There's no way we can win.
Then why fight?
Because the only other option is to lie down and die.
Well, I never wanted to die lying down. So, fight a god to the bitter end? That sounds like a worthy death. I am with you.
Whatever comes, I am ready, my queen.
Even if we fall and die in this battle, we've already done the impossible. We've shattered the power of Minsk. It will be up to the Terrans to make something of the opportunity.
That means nothing to the future of the swarm.
True. But there are still broodmothers in orbit with their leviathans. The swarm will continue, no matter what. And it will be changed. Forever. Can you feel it, Minsk? All your plans, and lies, and manipulations are crashing down around you. Soon, all the pain you've caused will come back to you.
I will remember what you told me, my queen. But now the time for words is past. Let us kill.
You're right, Zagara. And there's no one I'd rather have as my second for this battle. You've served me well, Dahaka.
I collect much essence from following.
I'm glad to hear it. I still need you in my swarm.
The essence still flows. I still change. I still follow.
That's all there is to say. Now it's time for action.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur, everything I've done to the Swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, Swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
All right. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Korhal will endure, as will I.
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
You never should have come back to Korhal. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet they still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
I've had enough of your tongue. Men, whack them out!
Is it this time? I sense. No, it can't be.
My queen, a Terran battlecruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about Jim?
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim, thank you.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
Jim, weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
All right. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Minsk. Is it the retro...
I will not let you destroy humanity's only chance at salvation.
Your defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
Your swarm is assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops into the sector.
With pleasure, my queen.
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Yes, we will feast upon their essence.
My boys are prepping to attack the Dominion. Heading out in a bit.
I'm under attack.
Sky Fury Squadron, Destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
Stukov, your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
The Dominion of Man is stronger than you. We will see your ashes spread to the wind.
Zagara, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen!
Hello, Kerrigan. I've been waiting for you.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy? Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die.
Change of plans.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters. Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
I now see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.